Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
And it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in now, Skeeter Diddy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. The relay throw, and he's safe. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So striding in, Skeeter Diddy, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Skeeter Diddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch
Back
right
to the
here.
top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Skeeter Diddy. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Diddy leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. Got him swinging. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Standing in, Skeeter Diddy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Skeeter Diddy, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep.
Oh, look at Rendon to first. He's out.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Arlene Garcia gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Into the box now, Skeeter Diddy, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Skeeter Diddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he's certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Hey, like the cat up there, huh? No one better.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You can do it, no one better.
Runners off for second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corner. A pause, and the 0-2. Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score, and the Marlins have tied it. It's a 2-2 game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Skeeter Diddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now, Skeeter Diddy.
Skeeter Diddy.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Washington led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Skeeter Diddy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Diddy.
Good one right here.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Hurst patrolling center makes the play, one out. Stepping up to the plate, Skeeter Diddy, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Skeeter Diddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Skeeter Diddy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Skeeter Diddy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. Digging in, Skeeter Diddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Skeeter Diddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind it, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Atlanta posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Skeeter Diddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Skeeter Diddy.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw in gets away from him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Skeeter Diddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ground ball right side. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now to the plate, Skeeter Diddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Skeeter Diddy.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch grounded to the right, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Skeeter Diddy. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 24 is there. One pitch, one out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
6-3 the final score today. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping up now, Skeeter Diddy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Diddy.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Skeeter Diddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Skeeter Diddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Skeeter Diddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Diddy.
All right, one time, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch. Striding in once again, Skeeter Diddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Skeeter Diddy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Skeeter Diddy.
One better up there. Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Murphy. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Standing in, Skeeter Diddy. The winning run is at first base.
Diddy.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again. Skeeter Diddy. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Gott has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it. They hang on for the nice road win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Digging in, Skeeter Diddy. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Over to Albies. Striding in, Skeeter Diddy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. At the plate, Skeeter Diddy. He singled his last time up.
Skeeter Diddy.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Skeeter Diddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. So striding forward now, Skeeter Diddy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Skeeter Diddy.
Left fielder, Skeeter Diddy.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Digging in with a chance to win it here. Diaz, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Hops this one up. Albies ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Standing in, Skeeter Diddy, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Miami,
Hey, hit
the
me a
left
seed
fielder,
right here.
Skeeter Diddy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Stepping in, Skeeter Diddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. At the plate, Skeeter Diddy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Skeeter Diddy. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Dahl is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rockies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 32 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Caleb Smith pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready now for the Marlins. Skeeter Diddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on. Into the box, Skeeter Diddy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Skeeter Diddy.
The left fielder, Skeeter Diddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Rockies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Kyle Freeland earns his first win of the season. Jose Arena couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Wade Davis earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.